everyone, welcome to the first video of our Canada vlogs.
So over the next 10 to 11 days we're going to be road tripping around Canada, visiting places in Alberta and British Columbia, like Banff, Vancouver, Jasper, Whistler. We've rented a car, so it'll be our first time driving in Canada but not North America as a continent. So I think it'll be interesting.
Yesterday we got in at about 4 o'clock from Calgary. We decided not to vlog yesterday, primarily because we didn't really do much.
Yeah, we were also quite tired. It was quite a long day. It's about a 9-hour flight from the UK. A rental car, so I drove here, and it was only a short drive, but it was the first time driving, so we just wanted to make sure we felt like comfortable and safe as well, so we didn't want to be distracted. And we literally just got some food from Tim Hortons and fell asleep, to be honest. So we didn't really start anything yesterday. We wanted to have a kind of clean start today.
We're going to be heading over to Banff to our hotel where we're going to be spending the next 2 nights there. We're going to be heading back down to Canmore and doing some sort of scenic spots there, like some lakes and viewpoints and things like that. So we will show you all the things we get up to on our first day in Banff.
We've been driving to Banff for about near enough an hour and 20 now, hour and 10. It's actually been quite a smooth drive. I'm sure I put lots and lots of clips in. It's probably one of the most scenic, beautiful, I think, drives we've probably ever done. So you can't come into Banff unless you get the actual passes.
Not that expensive, about 12 Canadian dollars per adult per day.
Yeah.
How long you want to stay for, but I think that's pretty reasonable, about £6 a day. And the views, there's no photo or video that will do the views justice. They're absolutely breathtaking and amazing.
So we're just going to head to the hotel now, drop our stuff off, and then make our way back to Canmore. So we'll be going back out to do a few lakes and walks there, and then we'll catch up with you once we're on our way.
We've left our hotel in Banff, which we will show later on in the video. We just dropped the bags off. She didn't want to leave them in the car where we were going on a bunch of scenic walks and viewpoints and stuff. Currently, so we parked the car up in the trailhead stop of Grassi lakes. It's not too much of a strenuous one. The only reason it's a bit longer for us to do it is mainly because we've come in the middle of April and it takes a while for the ground to thaw out and stuff. So it's quite an uneven path to walk up, but it's about 1.7 kilometers there and back, so about 3 kilometers round trip. So it's not too bad. We're about halfway there now, so I'm gonna make a move, get over to the other side, and then we will show you Grassi Lakes. Is really something. It's also nice as well. I'm really kind of glad that we did it for our first kind of hike, because it's not too packed either.
Yeah, there's definitely people here, like you're not alone, but it's a lot more serene and chill. You know, there's lakes that we'll be going to in Canada that are a lot more well known, like Lake Louise, which we assume is going to be a bit more busy. But this one, it's beautiful. It's in such a beautiful location up in the mountains.
Yeah, it is. It's really something.
Stunning, yeah. We've turned around because we actually wanted to do Canmore anyway, which is the town just outside of Banff. Okay, it's the town just outside of Banff, and also we haven't eaten anything since about 5 o'clock this morning. It's now just gone midday, so we are getting a little peckish after doing that hike and driving around a bit. So we're gonna get some food in Canmore and then go back into Banff and do one of the lakes there.
We decided to go to the Rocky Mountain Bagel Company in Canmore. The bagels are 10 out of 10. Really, really good.
Wasn't too expensive. So I got the traditional lox bagel, which came opened, which you would have seen. I would probably rate that like a solid like 9 out of 10. Really good. Yeah, the salmon tastes super fresh. There's a good like smear of bagel of cream cheese. Like they put a lot on there. Yeah. They were actually, mine are like, my bagels are massive as well.
I got the breakfast lox, which is similar to Mena's, but I got it with, I think there's an egg inside it with the smoked salmon and the cream cheese.
As a sandwich,
and
it's not
a sandwich.
Open.
Bagel, which is what they called it. And then we just got a plain bagel.
We got a plain everything bagel with garlic and herb, cream cheese, which was also like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, amazing.
I actually planned to go there, but I'm very glad we did. So 10 out of 10, definitely recommend the Bagel Company if you come into Canmore. Man, are you ruining the shot? Oh. We just finished our bagels and we're now walking past Canmore Riverside Park, and we're going to walk over to the Canmore Bridge, which is the famous bridge in the city of Canmore. Canmore Bridge.
In Canmore.
In Canmore. Just left Canmore and we are now officially back in Banff National Park, and we are slowly making our way now to Jack Lake, which is right by Lake Minnewanka.
Just literally stopped for probably like 10-15 minutes at Two Jack Lake, which again was beautiful and breathtaking. We're running out of descriptive words. It all looks like it's not real. It looks like it's a green screen, like a postcard. It's beautiful. This one was a lot more accessible. There's no like hike or trail. There's literally the car park and you just walk down, and actually it's got 2 of the famous red chairs next to it,
which is situated all around Banff and other parts of Alberta as well.
Yeah,
so it's a really nice scenic spot to just watch the lake and admire all the surroundings of it as well.
Yeah, we're probably going to look at going to Lake Minnewanka now, which is only a little bit further up, we think. Oh, and we saw our first wildlife. You would have seen the clip that we saw.
Mountain sheep, I suppose.
Mountain sheep, mountain goats, all in like a herd, like grazing on the side of the mountain,
really nice
right next to the lake, which was really nice to see, and our first bit of bigger wildlife that we've kind of seen. So that's really exciting, because
that's we see some more.
Yeah, because that's one of the reasons that we came, is to see a lot of the wildlife. So
we made it to Lake Minnewanka. Got some shots of it. It's the largest lake I think we've seen so far. Enormous. There's a lot of picnics and barbecues going on around here now in April time. So we are doing the canyon walk from the lake, which we think we followed the path that we think it's on. So we're just hoping now that it's leading us to the right one. So it's about 1.5 kilometres there and 1.5 back. We made it to the Canyon Bridge at the end of the trail. Yeah, it's really nice. It's got a really nice view of the valley, and I think the like channel of the river as well next to the mountains is a really good backshot too. So
you can do hikes further up past this bridge. This was only about a 1.5k walk up and a 1.5k walk back. It's uneven terrain, obviously, because it's up in the mountains.
Yeah.
But you can go further and do up to 25.
Yeah, and
kilometres.
There's still a bit of snow here in mid-April, so we're appropriate footwear if you're going to do this path.
Yes.
So the last time you would have heard from us was at Lake Minnewanka. So after that, we made our way back to the hotel to officially check in, get our suitcases and bagged into the room, a bit of a freshen up, and then we decided to go and have a look around the centre of Banff town.
Once we were in the town, we went to Starbucks.
Yeah.
As we always do, to get our mug, or our country mug. So yeah, we went to Starbucks and I got my Canada mug, which is actually one of my favourite mugs. I think that it is blue. Oh, it's like purple.
Blue.
It's like a different blue to the other ones.
It's like a different tint.
Yeah, it's like
It's a very cool mug.
Cobalt blue. Yeah, I think this is one of my favourite mugs that we've ever gotten.
Design is really cool.
Super cool. My favourite part is the mousse. Yeah, so we went and got the mug, and then we went and got a first magnet.
So we collect fridge magnets everywhere we go. So got the first one officially for the Canada trip, which is the Banff one, which I thought that was really beautiful. And it also reminded me of Brother Bear. And even though Brother Bear is in Alaska, not Canada, it's still really cute.
Yeah, so we got those two things, and then we went for food.
Yeah.
Traditional Canadian
We're known
dish.
for doing that.
We went to Chili's because, to be honest, we'd seen it over social media and we've never had it, even though we've been to the United States a few times. We've never actually had Chili's.
Yeah, it's something to try.
So for starters, we got the
egg rolls,
like the Tex-Mex egg rolls. I'd probably give them like a solid 6. Like, they were tasty, they were very filling, there was quite a lot of them. It was like puff pastry, though, which we weren't expecting. I was expecting like a spring roll texture, but it was like puff pastry.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I didn't expect. I really wanted to try them because I've seen them a lot on social media when it comes to chilies. I thought they were good. Thought they were a solid dish. Didn't blow me away, but they were still, they were good, tasty. Yeah, I'd say same, probably about 6.5.
For my main, I've got the triple dipper meal, and I got the boneless wings, the crispy tenders, and the mozzarella sticks. Again, because that's what I've seen a lot on social media, and I was influenced. I would give it it was mid. It tasted good. The quality of things was good. The mozzarella dippers were really good. They had a really good pull on them. Everything came out really nice and warm, but it was mid. It wasn't it didn't blow me away. But yeah, it was a super safe option.
The cheese and bacon quesadillas. and they were okay. Like I say, the chicken, bacon, cheese, it was all fine. It was tasty. It was no issues with that. It just same as Manners really. It didn't really blow me away. It was kind of just mid, and that's probably my initial opinion of Chili's overall. Is that it's okay. The food is nice and it does what it says on the tin, but it's not really anything that blows your socks off or is particularly anything that's massively memorable.
Yeah, it's just like a solid basic option, I think. Like the food was like really tasty. It wasn't like stale, it wasn't cold, like it was all really warm, the service was really good. But there's probably more adventurous and kind of better things that we've seen so far in Banff that we'll probably try again now over like the next day.
What we also decided to do on our way back from Chili's was get something that is traditional to Canada. And we got the Beaver Tail. So we chose to get the triple trip flavour. Triple trip flavour.
So we went for chocolate, so like hazelnut chocolate spread, Reese's Pieces, and then I think that's it, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Give me a minute to form a thought. It's got the consistency, not as greasy, but it's got the consistency of like fish batter, where you have like pot and chips.
Yeah, that's what we said about Langos.
That's what it reminds me of, and it also reminds me of Langos in Hungary that we had when we were there.
Yeah, it's like a fried dough batter. I'm not like the biggest fan of like the texture greasy dough.
Yeah,
it's not my favourite. I mean, the spread is really nice and sweet. It kind of balances it out. But yeah, it's just the texturing for me of the actual base of it, the actual dough. But it's interesting that it seems like a really similar consistency and mix to the Budapest.
Yeah, it's kind of weird considering how they're on opposite ends of the world nearly, and you know.
It's in the shape of a beaver tail, and the beaver is Canada's national animal.
There you go then. I would give it 7 out of 10.